A very good morning to our SB Law students. Today we are going to start with our video 14 with pages 10 to 12, and today we are going to start with our 5 marks question, that is short note on hazardous waste and biomedical waste. So class, as far as this word is concerned, this term and this rule is also have time to time evolved, and it has made some amendments, in particular with regard to sustainable development, so as to sustain the ideology of sustainable development, hazardous waste and biomedical waste rule onto the footing of Environment Protection Act 1986. As we all are aware that Environment Protection Act 1986 is an umbrella act. It's an umbrella act which covers all laws under it, for example air, water, forest, hazardous waste as well. So the latest amendments with regard to hazardous waste rule 2016, we are going to start and we are going to study 2016 rule and the hazardous waste rule in context of 2019, that is the latest one. So let's see with regard to the meaning and origin of hazardous waste. So class, the meaning and origin of hazardous waste means that is it's based on the international convention, that is Basel Convention, and based on this principle we had also launched this hazardous waste rule since 1989, because we had already launched Environment Protection Act. So under this Environment Protection Act we had already we were handling hazardous waste, but in 2016 in particular this rule came into existence so as to ensure the prohibiting of solid plastic waste from being imported from the various industries in the name of SEZ, that is this SEZ rule. So it means that if we have to see and ensure and protect the ideology, and we have to keep the ideology of sustainable development intact, so we need to give some assurance as far as industrial waste and biomedical waste are concerned. So if we will allow this scientific advancement, but at the same time we have to ensure that these advancements should not affect the environment in an adverse manner. For example, their emission in air, water, or such hazardous waste, if it shall be thrown without being treated well, then there is no use of such technical advancement, because simultaneously that shall be affecting our ecology and ecological environment. So we had made very stringent rule with regard to the treatment of hazardous waste and biomedical wastage to be emitted in water, air, like that. So 2016 rule is very important with regard to that. And then in 2019 we have seen some relaxation as far as our rules are concerned, because in 2019 it was a time when the government also thought of that if we will be too stringent regarding or not allowing the technical advancement progress or investments from foreign, then no company would prefer to set up their setups or their investment in India. And with regard to that, 2019 rules made some exemptions regarding, and in particular silk related waste, and they with permissible limit and with the prior permission to be taken from the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, that is Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. With this permission, the silk waste industries, the silk manufacturers and exporters can treat their waste management, and they can adopt certain provisions so as to treat their silk waste, but this permission has to be obtained from the concerned ministry first. That means we have seen at the same time 2016 rule was stringent enough, and so as to curb the hazardous waste, but at the same time 2019 is apparently seen that some relaxation has been given with regard to silk industries. That is the treatment of silk wastage in a proper manner will be allowed by the ministry. So let's see the main functions and the main features of this hazardous waste management rule under the Umbrella Act, Environment Protection Act, specially conferred the powers under section 8 and under section 3. That means environment protection says that no person shall handle or cause to be handled any hazardous substance एक्सेप्ट इन अकॉर्डेंस विद सच प्रोसीजर. एक्सेप्ट इन अकॉर्डेंस का मतलब होता है कि अगर किसी भी इंडस्ट्री ने कोई चीज़ सेटअप की है और एयर वाटर में अफेक्ट हो रहा है, अगर उसने कोई भी अपना हजार्डस बायोमेडिकल या हजार्डस वेस्ट अगर एमिट किया, बट उसकी प्रायर परमिशन अप टिल सर्टेन लिमिट शुड नॉट बी अलाउड. सो मिनिस्ट्री से उसकी लाइक स्टेट कंट्रोल पॉल्यूशन कंट्रोल बोर्ड हो या मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एनवायरनमेंट फॉरेस्ट क्लाइमेट चेंज हो, इनकी परमिशन लेना अनिवार्य है. देन द एक्ट अंडर सेक्शन 3 ऑल्सो ऑथराइजेज सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट टू टेक मेजर्स विद रिस्पेक्ट टू द प्रोसीजर एंड सेफ गार्ड. दैट मीन सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट की परमिशन is required. That means this hazardous waste rule is in this nexus with CG, that is central government, and with respect to that the procedure and safeguard for the handling of hazardous substances, that means central government की permission लेकर ही आप hazardous substance के लिए किसी भी exporters को या importers को allow कर सकते हो. So that means in a nutshell this question can ask for 2 marks. If they will ask you like what do you mean by hazardous waste, this question will come for 2 marks. But suppose they are keen enough to ask you for the question in particular, that is explain the hazardous waste rule 2016, then with respect to that you can expect 5 marks question for sure. So let's see this hazardous. The meaning of hazardous waste means it can be in physical form, it can be chemical, biological, reactive, toxic, flammable, explosive, corrosive, or it causes danger to health and environment. यानी ऐसी कोई भी चीज़, ऐसा कोई भी वेस्ट जो फिजिकली, केमिकली, बायोलॉजिकली और रिएक्टिव वाइज टॉक्सिक हो, जो फ्लेमेबल हो, जो एक्सप्लोसिव है, या जो हेल्थ और इन्वायरमेंट को, इकोलॉजिकल सिस्टम को, एक्वाटिक लाइफ को अफेक्ट करता हो, तो ऐसा कोई भी hazardous waste बिफोर हैंडलिंग इट वी हैव टू टेक प्रायर परमिशन अंडर दिस hazardous waste act 1986, that is in context of Environment Protection Act. Secondly, prior permission has to be taken from the concerned authority which have been set up under hazardous waste rule 2016 and latest, that is 2019. So this is the end of our video lecture 14 with the pages 10 to 12 which have been forwarded to our principal sir. So my humble request to students is that please note it down this into notebook and start studying, because we are on the verge of completion of our environment law syllabus. So it's a kind request to all of you that with the note that compassion is the radicalism of our time. I would say that if we want to really protect or we want to contribute in society in a better manner, if we are law professional, we ought to respect such environment law norms as well. And for that reason, study is must, because law is a practical subject. So our duty is to give the maximum and the best benefit to all the students, and we are trying our level best to reach out to you in all possible manner. But the humble request is that please start studying and write it down in your notebook. It shall be easier for you to refer. Thank you class. Have a nice day. That's all for the day. Good day.